Alright, so we're gonna get into this video. So apparently Valkyrae, aka Pokimane number 2, or Pokimane 2.0, whatever you want to call her. Hassan's girlfriend, maybe not girlfriend, whatever. Anyways. Apparently her brother died, and as soon as her brother died the next day, she hopped on stream and started talking about it and started talking terrible things about him and blah 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 blah. Typical streamer stuff. Okay, not typical streamer, but typical mainstream out there streamer. But anyways, WestJet covered this. I saw a little bit of his video, but I've seen a lot of the drama related to what's going on with her right now, and part of it I can understand, and the other part of it I'm just like, could this shit been an email, or could this shit not be talked about, period? But let's hop into this one, check this one out. And let's get into it.
For the unemployed, Valkyrae is in a hot water and everybody is
Pokemon.
waiting on her. Her brother passed away and she sort of made it about herself.
I didn't stream yesterday. My brother passed away yesterday. And
Why do streamers need to tell everyone personal? It's so odd.
Well, I mean, the reason streamers tell people everything in the world personally related to them is because they want people to give them sympathy, whatever the situation is. Like, you know, my brother died, so give me sympathy.
I had like my meetings, and my mom called me, and she was like, "Yeah, Mark died," and I was like, "Oh shit."
She's not even a real.
Oh yeah, my brother died. You know, whatever. Nah, fuck it. Totally normal response. Totally normal.
Human at this point. She's just a trope of leftist beliefs. I bet her brother just said something like abolishing police is bad and now she hates him forever.
Yeah, yeah. He had a really bad alcohol problem, and he had
To be fair, if you were my sister,
The real ones don't have alcohol problems, alright? We learned from Mr. Leahy. When you become the liquor, there is no issues.
I have a pretty bad alcohol problem too. I'm surprised he stopped at booze, to be honest.
Yeah, so that was yesterday. I just felt really bad because I had like a lot of resentment towards him. We did not have a relationship. I was like kind of angry yesterday because he just like didn't treat my mom with respect. He did not like my mom. And then my mom...
Okay. You're saying he didn't treat her with respect. Okay, so he dies, and then you get online and talk about the shit that's going on with your mom. That's disrespectful as hell, too. Like, let's not sit here and play, like, who's morally better. Well, we are going to play it, because I like playing who's morally better here. You talking about your dead brother, and then talking about that he was disrespectful to her, while you're on here talking your family shit, being disrespectful to your mom. So you're both in the wrong.
Was like crying on the phone yesterday to me.
Okay, but why does she even feel the need to share this? I feel like I don't hate her or anything. I more so pity her. Anyway, chat, my
I don't pity her. I think she's dumb.
brother died, but today we got a cool Among Us lobby with my other Chinese friends. Yippee! Also, just to be clear, I don't think she's saying anything too crazy. It's just the fact that she's saying it in the first place. You know, it's slightly odd.
Didn't treat my mom with respect. He did not like my mom. And then my mom was like crying on the phone yesterday to me, and then she was like, you should forgive him. And I was like, well, yeah, I guess I have to because he's dead.
You don't have to forgive him at all. That's your own personal choice to forgive them. Like, let's be real. Like, if your mom said, hey, you gotta forgive him, you should have been like, Mom, I don't want to. It shouldn't be that you feel like you're forced to forgive somebody just because they're dead. At the same time, why would you hold grudges against them at this point? Like, what the fuck?
Like, well, I don't know, this freaking sucks. Like, I don't know, I was like angry, and she was like, no, she's like, it's okay, just forgive him. And I'm like, fine, I forgive him, but what the like, I shouldn't have to forgive him just because he died. I was like, okay, no, that's fine. And so I was just having a weird day yesterday, and I was like,
You know what'll make it better? Some Among Us with your Chinese friends. All right, relax, guys. I'm not actually a racist. I have Chinese friends.
Sure. You're not beating the allegations wet, shit.
Well, you know, technically they're Korean, but whatever. L China.
Are you trying to say that all Asians look alike and act alike there, WestJet?
W Korea.
we never had a relationship. I feel like he never allowed us to have a relationship. After my dad passed away, he never tried talking to my sister and I again, so it's...
Okay, this is where I'm gonna interject and just be like, I don't know her family history, and I'm not gonna act like I know what was going on with their family. But just going off of my family history, my grandmother died. 2 of my uncles went to extreme alcoholism. They were already alcoholics already. And then when we lost my grandmother to a tragic situation, they both went to extreme alcoholism. One of them putting themselves in jail, and the other one putting himself into a situation that eventually got him killed. Well, murdered. Let's be realistic. It was murder. It wasn't him being accidentally dying. He was murdered by people around him. So, and we all know that like alcoholism is actually fucking extremely detrimental, and it is a disease no matter what people want to say. It's a disease 100%. And it's hard to deal with, especially after like something like losing a parent or something like that, especially if they're really attached to that parent.
It's like, why? Like, okay, yeah, great, you passed away, fine.
Is it just me, or does this seem very personal? Like, why are you sharing this? You know what I mean? Let your brother rest in peace. It hasn't even been 1 day yet.
Like, I don't know. I feel bad for his kids because his kids are actually nice to us.
Then why air this out? Like, why even talk about this if you care about his kids? Like, just take a week off. Like, literally, after all this happened, you should have taken a week off. Said, hey, not gonna stream for a week. Got some family shit going on. Sorry.
But it's like, damn.
Bro, the kids are mourning the loss of their father. The body is still warm. It's been like 24 hours, and they see their aunt saying all this? Bruh. Take some advice from Smosh and shut it up. Anyway, there is quite literally nothing wrong with this reaction, lol. You don't owe bad people in your life anything just because they died. Dying doesn't make that person any less of a person.
And there's nothing wrong with that statement either, as far as dying doesn't make you any less of a shitty person, but like, farming their death doesn't make you a better person either.
You know what? True. That's true. We don't know anything about her brother or the specifics of their relationship. But why talk about this? What's the female equivalent of shut up and dribble?
Hey, do your husband dishes?
Someone said Erica Kirk.
Look, I get it if you are not really close with your brother, but you got to think of the family here and the kids, even your mom, because it's still her son. You're a public figure talking about their father and how he's dead from being an... You're throwing out your family's trauma out there. I think that's very wrong. People are trying to confuse the idea that Ray is psychotic to she might have just be in shock of what's going on.
Even a broken clock is...
That's crazy when Mizkif is speaking facts. Oh, man. Valkyrae, you might want to take some time off.
Right twice a day, but like, come on, love or hate Mizkif, he's right. Very brave of Mizkif to watch this with the stuffed animals in the back. Oh, maybe the stuffed animals in her background triggered him.
There's no Kirby.
Anyway, let's move on.
There might be Kirby in there.
Pokimane responds to the backlash she received for the way she acted towards her...
Did you just say Pokimane? Pretty sure he said Pokimane.
A Pokimane responds
Yeah,
to the
he did.
backlash she received
said
for the way she
Pokimane.
acted towards her brother's passing.
Lose a family member that you don't have a good relationship with. It's very complicated. And for some reason, some people can't understand that. It's so weird. It's actually so weird.
I beg to disagree.
It's not weird to have an issue with a distraught or somebody that's in your family that you don't like. It's the fact that you're posting it on the internet.
It's actually pretty simple. People just disagree with you because they inherently have different values, and nobody's going to change how you feel or they feel.
It's not my job to make everyone understand.
At the end of the day, it's the end of the day, and I might have just had an Andrew Schultz level epiphany because, like, I'm operating strictly out of logic, and she's kind of emotional right now because obviously her brother died, and she's a woman.
Grief is a roller coaster.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, it is.
Instantly went to the
and
woman.
I think
Misogyny.
I need to give myself a little more grace because, God damn it, people piss me off. A lot of people reached out, which was nice. It was really, really nice.
Okay, but the only person here you can blame is yourself, bruh. You brought this out into the world. Nobody forced you to talk about this, so, like, why get mad at the people? As Marcus Aurelius said, when you wake up in the morning feeling...
Marcus Aurelius? What are you, a Tectone fucking follower? Jesus, that's all that fucking guy talks about is fucking Marcus Aurelius.
Like P. Diddy. Tell yourself, the people I deal with today will be meddling, ungrateful, arrogant, dishonest, jealous. Basically, you're tripping if you expect Twitter to give you the best interpretation of what you're dealing with.
Only people that understand what it's like to have bad relationships with family members will probably understand. I don't know how to just...
So every single person in the world, everybody has issues with their people, like bad relationships with their family. Like, this is just so dumb.
describe it to people. I genuinely don't. I don't know. I just could not believe how obliterated, once again, I was getting for not reacting the right way to my brother passing. I don't know.
Okay, but why do you care? You could say something as easy as 2 + 2 = 4 on Twitter, and somebody will be like, no, it's 5.
Twitter's not even fucking real. Like, Twitter's not real.
And the age of consent is too high.
It's so annoying. I'll never be able to get closure with him. Makes me mad.
Bro dies. How can I make this about me? We need Dr. K up in this.
Like.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm genuinely... Don't listen to me. I'm just Jester back.
Oh yeah, why, WestJet? Why are you going after Alex with the retard comments? You owe him an apology.
Looking for some ad revenue.
Valkyrae announces she has started freezing her eggs at the age of 34 so she can have a baby in the future.
The best time to freeze your eggs is from 30 to 34. So I was like, this is
You're
the
like,
year
I gotta go.
I'm getting...
Wait, is this that with that dumb fucking... The chick that interviewed Drake? The one that left her family for fucking clout?
it done.
Didn't Ray just say like a month ago?
Uh-oh.
This too high. Ad revenue.
Valkyrae announces she has started freezing her eggs at the age of 34 so she can have a baby in the future.
The best time to freeze your eggs is from 30 to 34. So I was like, this is
You're
the
like,
year
I gotta go.
I'm getting it done.
Didn't Ray just say like a month ago?
Even my
Position. 25,000 likes on this video and you will never see a Mizkiff clip again on this channel. We're about to break some records. But I gotta give it to Mizkiff. He puts...
Make sure you got some. Oh, he's almost there.
Tectone's ex-girlfriend onto his stream so Tectone can't react to any of his videos.
man, f you, WestJet. Man, f you.
Stream so Tectone can't react to any of his videos.
Man, f you, WestJet. That ain't even my real ex-girlfriend. My heart lies with the Genshin Impact baddies, to who I goon to every night.
I don't know why people are clowning her for this one. I actually think this is a good idea, especially since she's like 42. Anyway, back to her brother. The empathy people. They have more empathy.
There's no way she's 42. No way. And she acts
for
like
people
this.
7,000 miles away than their blood relatives. She really dying on that hill, also streaming the next day after he died. Everyone in the comments calling her strange or heartless for not feeling deep grief doesn't really understand what it's like to have a complicated traumatic relationship with an addict in the family. People love to say family is family like that's some unbreakable rule, but it really isn't. You don't owe anyone automatic love, grief, or loyalty just because you share DNA. Relationships are built on how people actually treat you. If you want people to genuinely mourn you when you're gone, show up positively in their lives while you're here. It's that simple. Wow, this is how your sisters respond when you die, guys. They make it about them. don't actually care. Air you out publicly. Profit. Women are incredible. No, that guy is definitely trolling hard because
That guy is definitely in the red pill community.
no one in their right mind would compare all women to a Twitch streamer.
Because you are chronically not in a relationship, you don't want to have children, and they are living through a fake relationship that they created in their head through the stream. Stick to that. If you're gonna farm Sims, do that. Speaking ill of the dead, of your own family member one day after when he has kids, it's like, it gets to a point, no?
For real, like,
You're on Sneeko and Mizkiff are speaking facts on you and speaking the truth. Homegirl, just take a month. Take a month to just figure out what's going on with your family. Go talk to your mom. Go spend some time with your mom. Go spend some time with your nieces and nephews and appreciate them and be like, it's going to be okay. Don't fucking stream for a month, bro. Take the time off. Do some self-reflection. You got Sneeko and fucking Mizkiff cooking you. Get off the internet.
the guy has children. I think that makes it a bit icky, right? And again, a death doesn't impact just one person, so the fact that she took this executive call, whether it's impulsive or not, just shows the maturity. Then again, she is a Twitch streamer, so she hasn't mentally developed since high school, so math adds up.
I know, math is hard.
When you lose someone that you're related to that you don't have a healthy relationship with, there are a lot of people like that, like me. And I think it's reassuring that there are a lot of people that are being empathetic towards my emotions. I'm really sad today. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really sad.
Now that I've come across as a giant piece of I'm actually sad. This one's quite a doozy. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and that's about it. See ya. Subscribe if you miss Filthy Frank.
And I do be missing Filthy Frank. Yeah, I don't know. I think this situation is just, one, it's dumb. Two, I think Valkyrae needs to take some time off, go spend time with family, and go, I hate saying it, but go touch some fucking grass. Get off the internet as I'm sitting here on the internet bitching about internet Twitch streamers. But go touch some fucking grass and go figure your shit out. Because this was not it. When you got Sneeko and fucking Mizkiff talking shit about you and they're sounding pretty intelligent. I wouldn't say, okay. Sounded less dumb than they normally do. Then you got some issues. Valkyrae, I hope you figure it out. I hope you get your mentals right, because something's not going there. Hopefully you get it together. If not, hey, talk to his son. Original video will be in the description. That is by WestJet himself, the Canadian. We accept him, even though we whooped your ass in fucking hockey, bitch. And then make sure you like, comment, subscribe on my video. I appreciate y'all for popping by this one. I'll see y'all later.